What's up, YouTube? CGC unboxing, and I have a special guest. And then find out why I'm kind of ticked off at CGC. That's why you have that background picture. Stay tuned after the intro. All right, I just wanted to show y'all that picture. So a little ticked off with CGC, and I'll explain why while we show these books off. But I think an 8-book submission, maybe 9. I can't really remember because it's been months that I've been waiting on this. And the reason why I'm a little ticked off with CGC is because it took them a month to find my books. Took them a month to find them. So, but well, we can talk more about that if you have questions or whatever. We're going to reveal the grades. I have no idea what the grades are, but this is CGC versus CBCS. Not really, but it's CGC and CBCS. We'll say it like that. Because a buddy of mine, he sent some books off to CBCS. He wasn't expecting them till June. I didn't want to tell him anything, and I was like, dude, everybody, CGC and CBCS are like on their game. They're like pushing out books like, coke dealers on the streets. So he got his alert. He got his today. I got mine today. This happened like that. We didn't hold the weight anything. So buddy I'm talking about, he is a good member of the hunt. He has multiple personas. He is the man, the myth, the legend, Boston Chris.
What's up? Oh man, yes, I got my stuff in pretty quickly actually. It's funny that you saying how you had all the trouble with CGC finding your books and everything. I sent mine just to give a little bit of a time frame, I guess. So I submitted mine at the Little Giant Old School Comic Show. That was on April 23rd. So I just submitted them at the show, and then didn't see anything for about a week, and then got my notification that they're grading stuff, and then go Allie. My daughter has to pop in. But they were just like we're gonna grade them, and then just the emails kept rolling in, and then it was just like that as of last Friday they were shipped, and then this morning here they are. So I'm just like, wow,
I just looked up my order. My order was received December 15th.
Wow! Oh my God!
December 15th. And basically I had like 3 orders there between November and December 15th. My other orders came back. Well, they got shipped back in March. March like 16th and 23rd to be exact. So I had to wait an extra almost 2 months for this order. That's why I'm kind of ticked off because that's the reason why. So shout out a couple people in chat. Got Uncanny Swag is in the house. And BLC is here, but at work. So I'll show maybe a couple of books, and then Chris can open because he has 5. I think, like I said, I have. Yep. Let me look what I have again. I said I have 8. So I have 8. So I'll do a couple, and then we'll let Chris, because he doesn't know that CBCS wraps their stuff in bubble wrap. So this will give him a chance to get that bubble wrap out and start getting through it while I show a couple of books off. But until we get to, we're going to show this off really quickly because this is the Super Chat giveaway of the month of May. Super Chat giveaway of the month of May. Whatever people are number 1, first to full appearance of Dark Side. So how do you enter? Super Chat button, $2 to get you 1 entry, $5 get you 3 entries. Or if you don't want to do that and you just want to send it to me directly, or if you want to become a member, you'll automatically enter. So, just want to show that off because we're going to be giving that away at the end of the month. We both don't know the grades of these books. I know the books that are in this order. We got Avengers 1. We got some variants. We got second print, Riri. We got all kind of stuff. So, what book is this? This is actually a pretty big book now. This is actually a pretty big book now. So, we got Marvel Premiere 28. This is Legion of the Monsters. First appearance of Legion of Monsters. I got this book long time ago, and I know I didn't pay that much for it. That's all I can say. But let's show it off. It was these were all pressed and cleaned by comic book underscore pressing a long time ago, like way back in like October or November. So if anybody in the chat want to guess the grade, I'll show it off. You guys can see. You guys, anybody wants to guess the grade, more than welcome to. You got some spine wear. It does have some spine wear. You can kind of see at the bottom. You got there's some spine wear. You can see a couple of them really good. So you guys want to guess, you're more than welcome to guess. But 8.0 BLC with the 8.0. Well, BLC, if you 7.0 Uncanny Swag, we're going to see if BLC got the guessing game on other people's stuff. But he always be trying to guess, like, so we're going to see 7.0, 8.0. 8.0 BLC was on the money. 8.0 off-white to white pages. So this actually became a very big book. And like I said, I got this years ago. So like I said, I got it years ago. Got the Evil Knievel on the back. So that's all I can say, man. Long time ago, I got this book. So I don't even know what this sells for because this was in the PC a long time ago. So let's just lay this down here. I'll grab another book, and if Chris is ready, he can go right after this one. So
yeah, I can go right after this. That's no problem.
All right. So, this is a big book. I'm gonna save this one.
Man.
I'm gonna save this one.
I remember that actually. I remember that a long time ago.
Wow.
That's a long time.
I'm trying to see where I can put it. I don't want to look at it. I want to save that. That's a big book. We're gonna save that one. We'll go to this one. Look like they put like all the big books front. Oh, here's my information, my payment information. All right, this is actually a pretty big book. This is a PC book. This is 9.8 or bust, in my opinion. I'm just hoping for a 9.8. This is Invincible Iron Man #1. I think this is the one this is the Decal variant, but I think this is the one in 50. This is the one in 50. So hoping for 9.8. We're gonna see 9.8, boy. PC book. PC book. This is probably one of my favorites. Man, BLC, I should remove you. Don't be doubting my 9.8s.
What? Yeah, you're fine. Just watch TV.
Beautiful, beautiful book. That's all I can say. Not doing anything with that book. Chris, you want to show?
Yeah, go ahead and show some stuff.
All right, so Chris got some books. I know he has like She-Hulk, Invincible Iron Man, stuff like that. So, and he did CBCS, the clear.
Yes, I did CBCS. He said the clear choice, the quick choice. I'll give it that much.
Yeah, the quick choice. Yeah, he saw how long mine took.
Yep. God, that's funny because that primer, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't remember if you showed that on the Hunt or not. I remember though. I did show
it on the Hunt. It was like over a year ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago for that book. But so I submitted a bunch of Thor: God of Thunder. There's a Invincible Iron Man 9, and then there's also a She-Hulk #1. So, all right, let's see what we got here. So this is number 6. I want to say this is the first appearance of Nolan cameo in the orange. And
I can guess the grades as we go. And this to let everybody know, I pressed my books. Chris didn't press his book.
I did not.
So he did. He wanted to test everything out. You got a little glare. Got the print a little sideways.
Oh yeah.
I might have to take that bag out. I don't know.
Yeah, let me go ahead and take that out the bag just because.
So he didn't press his. I pressed mine. But he wanted to test it out, so he can always go back if it's a big book. Mm-hmm. So good. You got 9.8, 9.6. Well, you got some people got a lot of confidence in you.
Well, we'll see. So now I'm gonna preface this by telling you what's going on with this. So as far as I'm
gonna say 9.4 because I remember you telling me about this book.
Yeah, like these Thor books came from a Friends of the Library sale. So these I got for $0.25. So we'll see what happens. Just because I didn't impress it. So see what the grade is. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal it now.
Whoa, what?
My
What the
God.
hell?
Wow.
Is the page missing? What the hell?
I don't think so. I mean, I know there's no
They got a
page missing.
check mark. I see the check mark, but I saw the check mark.
What's the check mark mean?
It presents better than the grade it's given.
Yeah, just because as I look at it, I mean, this is
You definitely, you know what you got to, well, we can look up grader notes.
yeah.
We can look up grader notes and kind of like say what they said, or if you want to share it, we could, well, I would say just tell me, we can look it up. You can look it up and we can see what it says. Yeah,
Let me go.
I remember looking at that book. I don't know. So he's going to look up the grader notes. I'll show one more book because I don't know what the hell. That might be his last experience with CBCS.
No. I mean, I'm curious what's going on with that because
I would say 100% is probably wavy. Who knows what else they have an issue with? All right, this is my second print of Riri Williams. This is the second print. Very short ordered, not heavily ordered. The back was actually pretty clean. It didn't really have any color rub on this. BLC his came back a 5.5 with a check mark, so he's gonna look at the grader notes. So
yeah,
I'm gonna reveal this and let's see what we got. Oh, this is killing me, really, bro. 9.6. I'm gonna blame Uncanny Swag. Oh man, this is a PC book, and I got a 9. Nothing wrong with this book, dude. He's disappointed on the 5.5. I'm disappointed on the 9.6.
I mean, I would be much happier if it was a 9.6.
I bet you would. Oh man, I don't know what's wrong with this book. There's nothing wrong with this book. It killed me. It killed me. Yeah. 9.6. 9.6. He said, "Damn, you got a BLC grade 5.5."
Well, you know what though? Like I'm looking at it, so I see the grader notes, and I kind of understand what they're talking about, but I don't agree at all. I really don't agree, just because. I mean, if I'm gonna look at this and really, I mean, all right. So let's see. Let me get to the spine here. Let me get the light on it if I can.
What is saying, like dings or something?
So on the spine, they're like, all right, color. There's a couple of color breaking creases where I can see that. And then of course it has a little bit of a roll down just because it wasn't pressed. But then so there's that, and then it says where is it? So spine stress breaks color. Stains on bottom back cover. So now I'm looking, and I was looking closer. I was like, what are you talking about? And so and then you maybe actually hold on. I think I actually had the light in this good spot where you could see it kind of. So down here, it says that there's a stain. All right, there's no specific stain. I just think that it's definitely pressable. I'll tell you that right now because I'm not sure what they're talking about. Like whether it was like if it was something that was like, oh, all right, maybe like there was some moisture or something like that, but I don't see an actual stain. So I have to say, I don't think I can sit there and be like, okay, let me, pop this out. And then we're talking 9.6. I don't know about all that, but I definitely think that this can get cracked and then cracked, pressed and come back a better grade. So challenge accepted, CBCS. Challenge accepted. Normally I'm just like, I'll just take the grade and let it go. I don't believe that. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can get a better grade on this. So,
and I might do the same with this one because
yeah.
I'm
gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to find. I gotta figure out who I'm gonna send this to because I'm gonna be like, you know what? Now that you challenged me and gave me that shit grade, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna challenge you. Send it to the best pressure I possibly can, and then see what it comes back as. If it's in the 9s, I'm gonna cry. I might die laughing. Just like really. So that little bitty thing is what you're upset about.
You want me to go again, or you want to go again?
Yeah, you can go ahead and go again. I have what's funny with that is that if they had given me, let's say they gave me like a 7.5, I wouldn't have complained at all. But now that 5.5 hurts. Like I feel like that's an insult to my integrity.
Dude, I sent this in right before it got hot, and it's cooled down on me a lot. But this book was selling for like 300 or more, I think.
Yeah,
in a 9.8.
Pink and green.
Yeah, and then it's the pink variant, which they didn't even put on there. It's the pink one. But we'll see what it is. I mean, it better be a 9.8 Youngblood number 2. First appearance of Prophet and Shadowhawk. So I bought this. I think I spent like a couple bucks on it. So 9.8. That's the back. So I'm really disappointed. Like I know you mad about that 5.5. I'm so mad about that 9.6. Oh my god.
I'm not mad per se. I'm just kind of like I feel like that's a little bit more harsh than it should be. I'll say that much because I'm just like, you know,
maybe if you want to be,
yeah. Like I'm just like so what are we getting at here? You're trying to tell me that you want me to send it back? I bet you that's a little play. That's a little scheme right there. Like, you know, we'll give you this and see what you say, but you know, you should probably, you know, press it and then send it back and, you know,
yeah, that's the thing.
a couple bucks.
I'm surprised they try to email you and say, hey, are you sure you don't want to press this book?
Yeah, like, you know what's funny is that like at the show
What's up?
I should have done that. I know for a fact going forward I'm gonna go ahead and I'll either press the book before I get to the show or something like that, just because I didn't do it beforehand and I was kind of like, you know, I just wanted to get everything going, and then at the time when you spend another money you're just like, oh shit, I like, you know, you start thinking about it, like I'm not gonna, you know, go ahead and press it. I'll just, you know, go by faith and things. So, and for me, you know, I don't submit much about at all. So for me, it's all a learning experience. But like that part of things, I think, you know, seeing enough people go through and get their stuff, like I have a good feeling that I could do better with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it because why not? But we're gonna go ahead and show another Thor book. So this is this is the first appearance of Thor's action Jamborn, whatever. But it's just that number one issue in that series. So this should come back better. This should not be nobody's 5.5. I don't care if I get out of you know, library sale or not. Like this should be better. So let's see what we got. 8.0, but we got another check mark, which I'm not mad at.
You're probably gonna have check marks on everything because everything's probably gonna be like they're gonna want you to press everything.
Well, let's see. I actually let me go because I get CBCS open now. So let's see what these graded notes say.
But you know what? Let's do it at the end. Let's do it at the end.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Like,
so I get that there, but yeah, 8.0, and I'll just go ahead. Like I see what it says on here.
I'm ahead of you.
Yeah. So 8.0. I'm not pissed off about that, but I, you know, I'm gonna see what they have to say because I feel like, you know, there might be a little bit of room for interpretation there because I don't see any tricks that I can see.
And Kyle, he actually used CBCS, so if it was a conspiracy theory, it'd be with CBCS.
Yeah.
He says he's dropping conspiracy theories. Maybe CGC wants to pay for pressing.
No, not at all. Just I use CBCS just for time because I was like, you know,
yeah, they were going
so my goal was to try to to send these out and get them back so that, you know, I have enough time to try to move some of these because I'm not gonna keep these just because I've had these for a while and I like the story and everything, but you know, I just look at it where it's like this is gonna be my path to getting some books that I really want that are, you know, I think starting to get to the point where you know, they're getting pricier and I just don't want to get priced out of them. So you know, for me, I'm just like looking at it where it's like, you know, send these off, get them back, but now that I know that they move so quickly, you know, send it off, press it, and then just be like, yeah, let's see what you got to say now. So I'll take my 8.0 check mark. I'm fine with that for now. Until I grab
one more and I'll knock out a couple.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll see what happens with this guy here because I think it's another Thor because I think they did the Thor's first and then they did the Thor's first and then the other books. So all right. So let's see what this one is. So this would have to be the first appearance of Gore the God Butcher. Let's see. So
there we go.
Yeah, so this looks good as far as I can tell. I mean, the other two look good too. I don't see anything crazy on the back. Don't see anything that would really make too much of a difference. But let's see. If you guys want to guess, we'll figure it out. I think this should be a decent grade. Better than an 8.0, definitely. So
I'm gonna say I'll get we're going up, so I'm gonna say 9.0 since we're going up. Wow. Last one was 8.0. I'm gonna say 9.0.
All right, 9.4.
Well, book that one first.
Yeah, first appearance of Gore the God Butcher. So 9.4, that works. That makes me happy.
Take that.
Of course, everyone wants some 9.8s, but I will definitely take a 9.4 on that. Especially like where this is, like I said, got this for 25 cents, so I'm not mad at that. Like I look at that and I'm actually pretty
grading
excited.
grading fees and profit at this point.
Yeah. Well, you know what's sad too? Do you remember on Sands auction, the other one that I sold, and you guys like, oh man, blah blah blah. It's like I bet you that would have came back at 942 or better. You know what I mean? So somebody got a hell of a deal that day.
Somebody got a deal, baby, on the auction. The deals are always there on the auction. There we go. Number 1. First appearance of America Chavez. First appearance of America Chavez. If anybody wants to guess the grade. So I got this Ironheart book. These 2 Vengeance books from my buddy on IG, DJ Comics Universal. I call him my 9.8 guy, even though I just got a 9.6 from him. So I'm gonna go with confidence and say 9.8. There we go.
Nice.
There we go. Thank you, DJ Comics Universal. So.
And that's the right time for that.
I had 3 of these. One of them I sent off early and came back a 9.6. I'm happy that one came back a 9.8. I'll do the other one. What's up, Tate? What's up, Rit Ty? I see you in the house. What's up, Rit Ty? So I got 3 left, but I'm gonna show the double. I'll show the not double, but I'll show the. I think this is the other one. Yeah. So let's go to. I think this is the other Vengeance. So it's the other Vengeance. Hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. Let's see.
There you go.
I'll take that.
There you go.
I'll take that. One for the PC, and y'all know what to do with the other one.
Yep. She's a movie star now, so you know.
Yes. I got 2 left. How many you got left?
I have let's see. 2 actually after this, right? Yeah, 2. So I 2 total. So
2 total. All right. You can go 1 and you can go 1. Well, actually, if you want to, let me show 1 more. I'm gonna show 1 more, and then you can show 2, and then I'll end with the primer. With the primer. So I'll show 1 more. This is a variant. I remember.
Nice.
This is the X23 number 15. This is, I think, a 1 in 50 variant.
Daredevil 181.
From a guy, I got a really good price on it. I was just hoping for a 9.4 or better, honestly. That's all of it I was hoping for, because it had some pressable defects, but you know, it got a little color rub in the back staple. But super hard book. This is the Daredevil
181.
Daredevil homage. So. And it says Marvel Comics 50th anniversary, Daredevil 181 cover homage. So, trying to see if I see anything on this cover. I actually don't see anything wrong with it. So, I still didn't like. It's still kind of hard to see, you know. So, we'll just show the grade. I don't see anybody guessing. 9.6. I'm happy with that because it got a little. I'm trying to see if you can see about a staple. See like a little color rub.
Yeah.
So it had that at the top, at the bottom, and it actually has it down a little bit. I don't know if you're going to see it, but you can kind of see a little whiteness, like right. Yeah. But besides that, I knew the spine was free. Actually, no, it has 1 spine tick. I see it. See the spine tick on it. I don't know if I better show it on the light, but there you can kind of see it right.
I can see it.
Right the claws. So yeah, I kind of knew this. That's why I was like, I was hoping for 9.4 or better, because this book is hard to get in the 9.8 anyway. So 9.6 is actually a great grade for this book. You already can't find it at all anyway. So
yeah, I didn't even know that came out, but that's I mean,
this was 2011.
Yeah, and say I don't think there's too many homages to that cover, just because I mean. When I think about just that one, it's just it just stands out so much, and to kind of have an homage to it. I haven't seen it, so that's a first.
Emmanuel, I am not in a rush to sell that book. I sold the 9.6 and made a profit, so I'm actually good. So I'm not.
All right. Let's go to the next book here. I can tell by the back cover. This one is going to be the She-Hulk. So this wasn't pressed. This would have benefited from a press, but I don't think it would have been too high of a grade if I got it pressed, but we'll see.
Cheapest raw copy is $200.
Yeah, so I would say, and it's hard with the white cover, so it's hard to be like, oh yeah, like this is what it's gonna be. So,
That's a She-Hulk.
yeah. I can see a couple of pressable defects along the spine, and then probably could use a little bit of a clean as well because I see a little bit of that's like a little bit of a stain right over here under the little.
Kenny Swag said 8-0. Come on, man.
Let's see.
He's been getting better. It's been 9-4.
All right, let's see what we got.
Oh, 7-0. All right.
So it's not bad, and to be honest with you, I don't think his prediction is that far off. If it had been pressed, I think it would have been an 8-0 with no problem. So, but it is what it is for a 7-0. So I'm happy with that 7-0 because it's hopefully going to a new home at some point soon. So just kind of keep an eye on that.
A lot of people are gonna probably jump on it because you didn't press it. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And we're gonna look up the graded notes on the other books to let people know after I do show my last book. We'll look up some of the graded notes on if Chris has time, we'll share what the graded notes is.
Yeah. All right. Let me do my last book, my last one, and this is gonna be none other than Riri, Ultimate. Ultimate. Invincible Iron Man 9. So. This one, and I say this just because I don't know for sure with this and the She-Hulk. I don't know if these are the ones I bought or if I got these for free. Just because I remember I don't know what I had gotten, but I had bought something at some point, whenever, and somebody decided to throw in this Invincible Iron Man 9, and then I got a She-Hulk from a friend for free as well. So. Either way, it's hard to tell. So I don't know if this is the one I got for free, the one I bought off the rack, but I would say 9-4 or better make me happy. So we'll see what I get from here. So see if we can get a little bit higher than a 9-4, but we'll have to check it out.
Come on.
Nope, 9-4. So that's what CBCS is giving me today. Is just 9-4s. That's the highest I'm going to get, which is fine by me. Like, I'm not upset about that.
Hey, but you didn't press and clean any of them, so
no.
We're gonna look up the grader notes. We can look up the last couple of them. So I'll go to me really quickly while he's done. We'll do the twin screens, and he'll get some information for you guys. So the Vengeance ones were pretty big books. They like Emmanuel said. He was correct. They were at around 2,000. It was actually 1,600 last time I checked. And they started falling for some strange reason. I have no idea. Now it's $1,000. But it's not an easy book to get in a 9.8. Not heavily printed. So this is the last book of the lot. It is a hard book with that black. I'm just gonna say. The guy who pressed it for me thought it would be, I think he thought it would be 8.0 or higher. I can't remember. It was at least an 8, he thought. I thought it would be at least an 8. I think he thought it would be a little higher, but I'm not 100%. So this is Primer number 2, first appearance of Grendel. Book that got super hot while it was sitting over there. BLC said 5.5, then he said 8.0. So pressing clean by comic book _ pressing. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4 9.8. 4 9.8s out of 8 books, 2 9.6s. So hopefully this is just better than the 8.0 I already had. So let's see.
9.0. Boom. There you go.
Dude, I didn't think this would get that high. I mean, the back is pretty clean, but 9.0 white pages. Hard book to get high grade. That's all I'm gonna say. But you can see it's fine. But 9.0. Very happy with this guy because I think, like I said, I think comic book underscore press thought it would be like 8 to 8.5. But hey, we hit a 9.0 on that bad boy. So I'm happy. So Chris, what you got pulled up for us?
All right. Well, let's see. So the book that I have right now is the 8.0. Not sure if I can share that on this. Like, I'm not sure how I would.
Well, you
Oh,
don't,
yeah,
you don't have to share. You can just say.
oh, all right. So the 8.0 says this is the Thor 1.
All
Says spine stress breaks color, and then it says tiny stain in the middle front cover and right edge front cover. So I'm not sure what they're referring to there, but I don't see anything that would indicate any kind of stain. Like, I think, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about with that. Like, I'm not upset about it. I just kind of I don't see it. So, I mean, that might have just been, somebody's having a bad day and, like, screw this shit. I'm trying to get out of here early.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. What else? What other ones kind of, take a look at what they said about She-Hulk, just because I am pretty sure that there's nothing that I'm unaware of.
I'm gonna look at my graded notes too as well. See if if I got any graded notes.
So it says spine. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say sometimes you don't have graded notes, so I'm just gonna look and see if I have any.
Yeah. So it says spine stress breaks color. So I think I see that. Let's see. And it wouldn't be on the back cover because the back cover is white. So I'm just looking in the buildings and stuff, and I don't really see a color break, but and then it says small tear on the top edge front cover. So whereabouts would that be? I wonder. Let's see. I don't see any tear. Oh yeah, I think I see what they're talking about. No, I do. Wow, I never knew it was I mean, I guess so. So I see what they're talking about. On that, it is like right up.
It's like all the way at the top or something.
Yeah. So it's right above. Right in the black. So in the white and the black is like right there. It's really hard to see, but it's I mean super small though. And then what else did it say? They said bends to edges and corners, which I think that's probably no. They probably wouldn't ding too hard for that. So it's probably just that tear that got me. The 7.0, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that would make that big of a difference, Fallout, just because, I should have looked at it a little better before I sent it out.
I looked at my grader notes. I only have 2 books with grader notes. It's going to be the older books. So this one came back to 8.0. Grader note says indent left center of front cover, which I couldn't find that. I was looking. And light spine stress lines to cover, which we know. We got some spine stress lines to cover. So that's noticeable. I just don't know what indent they're talking about.
Yeah.
Because the indent should have pressed out, but I have no idea. And it was sitting there for a while. It's actually, you actually could see it wavy still. So this one might have reverted back a little bit because it's a little wavy at the top. But probably that indent kept it away from an 8.5. So I would think this will probably be a good book if somebody if I end up selling this one, it'd be a good book for somebody to repress and submit. I mean, you might go up half a point, but or it might go who knows.
Yeah, I think I can see a half a point for that. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I said. Huh.
I don't see the color break that they're talking about in this one, but it says for the Gore the God Butcher, it says there's a color break. So it says it's called spine stress color break. And the only thing I could maybe think of, which I guess would be like way down here, like right above where my finger is. It looks like there's a little bit of it. There's like it's hard to see now. But it looks like there's a little bit of a tick there that might, Other than that, though, I don't think. I mean, because I'm really trying to look and see, like, is it something that breaks color, or if it's not, or if it's just something that's able to be pressed out. But I don't know. Let me see if I can get a better idea with my phone real quick. Do as I say. No, that doesn't break. Oh, if that breaks color, that's very, very minor. Very, very minor. Because as I'm looking at it, there might be. Oh, I see. There's one right in the middle. So that's what I see. So there's one. It's like right here, and let's see. So I think you can see
Yeah, I can see it.
that one little white mark. But overall though, I mean, I don't really see anything else. I mean, with a press, I don't know if I don't know if that one tick would still would give it a bump.
If it breaks color, it wouldn't go away, but it probably goes from a 9.4 to a 9.6. But I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. So that's
So I look at this one. This one says moderate spine stress lines to cover, which we could see that. So
yeah,
it's yeah. I don't have any notes on the 9.6s, which 1.96 you can see a spine tick, the other one you don't see anything. So that's the kind of thing you kind of get irked on when you see. What did your Riri get? The Riri say on the greater?
Oh, the Riri. Let me go back to that. Yeah.
Because that's definitely a big difference in a 9.8. So that one could be one of the ones that you would like. All right, I might have to. It's $800 book in a 9.8.
So they said to me, says spine stress breaks color, wear on bottom spine, front cover. So let me see. Get my flashlight again. So I do see the color break.
Okay.
And then I know the same about the spine.
With the lightning, like it's kind of hard to even see that sometimes.
Yeah, no, this is above the lightning, so it's actually funny enough, it's pretty much close to that same area. So it is. Oh, let me go. So it's gonna be. Where is it? It is. I think. Like right, so close to the eye, it's like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can see it right there. So it's where the brighter yellow is under the eye, it's like right there. And then the spine, the bottom stuff that's talking about is that thing right there. So I don't think that that will end up being a I don't think that I'll end up being able to bump up to any sort of 9.8 from there, just because that one that one. But that's okay though, just because I have two of them, so I have a 9.4, and then
What's up, Louis V? Who is Louis V? What's up, Louis V? Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you. Yeah, I just looked up the Grendel. Happy with it. 9 white pages. The spine press. I'm happy with the monsters. I'm only disappointed in one book, which is still actually an expensive book in a 9.6. So I started looking it up, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade this to a 9.8, even though this is like a $1,000 book in a 9.8. So I should have bought Sam's copy when he had like 3 copies raw back in the day. I should have just bought his and then submit them all and then kept the 9.8. That's what I should have did. But I was confident in mine. So that's the only one I'm disappointed in. I would say I'm very thrilled with everything else. I can tell people now, if anybody wants to know, my Youngblood number 2 is probably going to be the thing for sale, and maybe the Marvel Premiere 28. That's about it. That's probably about it. Maybe the X. I don't know about the X23.
I wouldn't say that.
Super hard book you can't find. Very hard.
Yeah.
Book, and Iron Heart book I'm not going to sell unless I can upgrade to a 9.8. So, but yeah, only really 2 books are going to be for sale at the moment. and really it's only one book, The Youngblood, so because I don't want to sell the Marvel Premiere 28 yet because I just want to hold on to it a while longer. So, what books are you keeping out of that bunch before we head out?
So
or any of them
so I mean, I don't think any, to be honest with you, just because I mean, the gore stuff, like I said, like I like the character and everything. I'm a fan of I'm looking forward to seeing what he does in the movies and all that. But just in terms of those books, I mean, it's a great story. It's awesome to have, and but I've already read through it and loved it and everything like that. So it's just I'm gonna get rid of those. I already have another She-Hulk, so I'm good there. And then
you already have a reason, so you can get rid of the non-core.
Yep. So I'm good there. I'm good to go with
so
all those books.
All of his books are for sale, except for maybe 2 of them that he might be resubmitting.
Yeah, I'm gonna that 5.5. I'm telling you right now that is
resubmitted, and maybe I would almost say the 8.0 just because.
Yeah.
It's because I don't know. This is me.
I think those can do better. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So probably everything else, but those 2, unless you give him a strong offer. But Chris, you got anything going on before we head out?
So I mean I have some videos that I have to make. I probably won't get to do it this weekend. I may be able to get it done during the next week or 2, but I do have to show the stuff I picked up from the Little Giant Con. Some of the things that got signed at the Wicked Comic Con. Those happened last month, and then I'm going to the 3 Men in the Basement comic crawl this Saturday. So see what I end up getting from there. So I'll probably do a couple of videos just kind of showing stuff I get from each place. But that's pretty much what I have going on for the next couple weeks, and then just I guess contacting somebody to figure out who I'm going to get these pressed by, and then figuring out just that whole next step, just because I think I can do better on those. And I will end up again selling pretty much everything that came through. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to whoever is doing sales. I would say in the next couple weeks to try to get those priced and ready to go. So I would say keep an eye on that, because I will most likely do a preview video just showing different stuff I'm going to be selling when that time comes. So keep an eye out for those videos, I would say in the next week or so, and then the selling video probably a little bit further down the road, but definitely different stuff coming up on my channel. So
so only thing I got going, I got a couple things. Still got the Super Chat giveaway book going out for the month of May. So if you want to enter in, Super Chat button, $2 gets you 1 entry. You can win Forever People #1 first full appearance of Darkseid. So great book, good Kirby stuff. So if you want to enter in,
I don't even do the Super Chats, and I'm probably gonna throw my name in that one just because that's a great book. So, and if Biggie Shack is watching, you ain't getting it. It's coming to me.
So if you want to enter in a few more minutes, I'm thinking about doing an auction Thursday. Probably, so just be on the lookout Thursday. So it'll probably be a little auction Thursday, a couple, maybe 2 to 3 hours. So if anybody's looking out for an auction, be on the lookout for that Thursday. And shout out a couple people that's doing stuff on their channel as well. Shout out to our buddy Uncanny Kyle Walker, trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. So please sub him up. Sans Group, sub him up. He did blank cover battles, and he's doing an auction, I think Tuesday and Sunday, I know for sure. So check his channel out for some great auction deals. And that's all I got going on my channel. So just be prepared for Thursday. You'll see myself and maybe a few others Thursday. Some great deals, great times, good laughs. That's all I got, man. You guys have a good one. Appreciate Louis BLC, Uncanny Swag, Emmanuel, Riptide, Tate Prime for stopping in. And anybody else, appreciate you watching this video. Thumbs up. Peace out. See you guys on the next video.